Hey guys, welcome back. So today I'm going to film what my favorite brushes are, and I didn't realize how many I had that I actually really love, and they range in pricing. So I'm going to just quickly go over these guys and tell you why I love them. The first one I'm going to start off with is my MAC 239 brush. As you guys can see, it's really loved. It's dirty because I use it, and it's just really great because you could really pack the color on the lid. I don't know of any other brand that has a brush similar to this. Normally they look kind of big. I'm trying to see if I have anything. Nope. No, I don't actually. Normally they're a little bit bigger. They look like a concealer brush, but they're like a bigger brush. It's kind of like the MAC 242, which is a really great brush if you have bigger eyelids. But I feel like this brush just works with anyone, and because it is so dense, it really packs the color on, and it's also a little bit on the fluffy side. So if you really wanted to just kind of go around your crease, it'll help diffuse the color, but really just blend without blending, if that makes sense. So it's one of my favorites. I wish that I had something that was a little bit more affordable in this kind of brush, but I haven't found anything. But if you guys know of anything, let me know. The next brush is a blending brush, and this one is by Crown. It's the C200 Deluxe Crease Brush. This is what it looks like. This brush, as you guys can tell, has been with me for a really long time. I really love it for blending the crease, or also if you just kind of lightly want to add some definition to your makeup without really adding a lot of product. It is really fluffy, and it's a little bit on the tapered side on the tip, so you're able to really apply the color with precision, but you're also blending the color out, and it's so soft. It's honestly one of my favorite brushes, and originally it was in my makeup kit, see? But that's how much I love it. I ended up keeping it, and now it sits in my little vanity. That's Jax. He's right over here, and he's totally snoring, my little pig. Another blending brush I really love is a MAC 286 brush. It looks like this. It's a dual fiber, and it's also dirty. I really like this one because I feel like, for example, when you do a smoky eye, or when you've applied a really intense color in the crease, this one is just really soft, and so you're able to blend it out. Because you have the dual fiber bristles, you're getting the white hairs basically blending, and then you have the shorter black hairs, which will also help blend if you really, work the brush into your crease or into your eye. I love this for blending. I wouldn't use it for packing any color on the lid or in the outer V, but I would definitely, like if you're going for something that's really diffused and smoky, this is your go-to brush. I know Sephora makes one like this, and I want to say Crown brush. No. Who is this? Morphe does. Morphe makes these guys. So they're cheaper alternatives to this brush, but I have this, the MAC, so sorry. Don't hate me. The next three brushes do the same thing. They're just different sizes. My all-time favorite brush is the MAC 217 for packing color in the outer corner of your eye. So like when you want just to really define that outer corner, the MAC 217 is what I would recommend. This one is not by, I want to say it's by Crown, and it's a BR250 brush, and it's just like the 217. So you basically just pack the color, and you can blend the color out. I'm trying to see if I have a 217. Here's another BR 250. Here we go. This is a MAC 217. And this is a BR 250. So the BR 250 is the one on top. So as you guys can see, they're very similar. The only difference is that this is MAC 217 and this is the BR 250. The MAC 217 is not as rounded. It's a little bit thinner, but they honestly do the same exact thing. The 222, I'm sad to say, this is by MAC again, it's discontinued. This one I really loved for adding color into the crease because it is really tapered at the tip. You're really able to place color, and because you have these other bristles on the bottom, you're able to blend that color out. This is one of those brushes that allows you to really do some detail work. So you're able to really push that color into the crease or even in the outer corner. And again, because the actual brush is tapered, it has really precise application. The last two brushes, you guys are gonna hate me. This is a MAC 221. This is my favorite brush. This just came out recently in one of their collections, but let me tell you, for a cut crease or for really precise applications of colors or pigments, this is your way to go. It's just so thin and small. Let me show you guys the 217, or well, here's your 222, the dirty one, and then the 221 is next to it. So as you guys can see, there's quite a difference. And then if you wanted to see the 217 next to these guys, the middle one is a 222, this one here is a 217, and then this outer guy is a 221. These guys are honestly my favorite. In my own stash, I have at least 2 of each, but I will tell you that in my personal makeup kit that I use for freelancing, I probably have like 7, no, probably 8, about 8 of each of those, and the 239s. Those are my go-to eye brushes. I absolutely love them. And the other one that I have probably about 8 of are the 210. It's the 210 MAC eyeliner brush. And this one has eyeliner on it, so it's dirty, but it's so small and fine. There's no way that you can mess up your liner. It's so tiny, and you're really able to get into that inner corner and then create your line and then do your wing. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this, honestly. With my face brushes, I have a little bit more variety in terms of brands. So let's get started with one that I recently got. My friend Christina bought me a set of brushes from Morphe, and they're the red handle ones. They came in a little set. This guy here is a new favorite. It's a powder brush, and as you guys can see, it's really dirty. I like to use it for bronzing up my face or even just adding powder all over. But it's a really big brush, and it's actually soft. I just really like how soft and fluffy it is and how light it applies product. This brush has probably been with me for about 2 years, and it's the Real Techniques powder brush. That's what it looks like. Again, my brushes are dirty, but this is one of my favorite brushes. This is actually the brush that I gravitate to when I want to set my makeup, or when I want to just add maybe like a powder foundation. Because the bristles are, you know, pretty soft and they're so open, you won't get a full coverage from this. You won't. You know, you need something that's a little bit more dense to get full coverage, like a kabuki brush. But this is a really great brush. I love it, and I think I got it. This guy is, I think it's our blush brush, and I do love it for blush, but I also like to use it with like loose powders. It's really soft. They're great quality. They don't shed. None of the Real Technique brushes shed. They're my favorite. I really love this brush too. This is the contour one. I love to use it with my Chanel bronzer. This is a Coastal Scents BR1110. Oh, so these were not crown brushes. This is Coastal Scents, and this is a BR250 brush that's similar to the 217 by MAC. So this is Coastal Scents, and this is their BR110, like I said, and it's just a flat foundation brush. I really love flat brushes for foundation because I feel like you're getting really great coverage and you can really press the product into your face as opposed to like having to drag it. I'm not a fan of your standard foundation brushes. I just don't like them. I like to be able to really pack my product on and get the best coverage from it. They're really great quality. It's really soft. The only thing I will note is that no matter how much I wash it, some of these stains just don't come off. So I can literally wash it a trillion times and it just stains. So if you're okay with that, I'm okay with that. Okay, so the last two brushes that are higher end are, I'm gonna say this is the NARS, yeah, I'm not even gonna try to say it. I was going to try and say it. I think it's Yakimo, something like that. This is their brush, and I really love this for blush. I really love this brush, and I like to even use it sometimes to highlight. I've used it to contour a little bit with like a powder bronzer, and I love it. The last high-end brush I have is a MAC 137, and this is what it looks like. It is very much loved, and I have another one that I keep in my vanity because I really do love them. So I just feel like this is a little airbrush brush that will deposit your blush or your powders in such a smooth finish. Like it legit looks like it's been airbrushed. Like whatever you put on your face, it's been airbrushed. And it's so flawless and so soft, and it's light. There's no way that you can ever apply pigment or powder or anything on your face heavily unless you're intentionally like building that pigment up and then just pounding it on your face. With this brush, you just get such a soft, blown out finish. I just can't tell you guys how much I love this. I love it for bronzer, I love it for blush. As you can tell, this one I've been using for blush. This one I've been using a little bit with bronzer, but it just makes everything look so flawless. And I love to use these. I probably have about 4 of those in my makeup kit. It just makes everything look flawless. I can't even tell you, just very like angelic, like there's a little light that's beaming on your face. I don't know. Everything just looks really smooth and perfect. So I absolutely love this brush. I would encourage you guys to get like 50, but I absolutely love them. So I have 2 brushes that I love for foundation. When I want to look very natural and I want light to medium coverage, I will use my Sephora 55 brush, and this is from the Sephora collection. This brush is pretty cool because they changed the handle on it so you're able to get different designs on them. Right now it's a floral one. This is from last year, and it's a little leopard print. And you guys know I love my animal print. But this one just gives you a really soft, blown out, light foundation application. This other foundation brush I have probably talked your ear off about, and it's the Sephora 53, and it's a Pro Full Coverage, and this will give you, I would say, medium to full coverage. And I love this one just because it really spreads everything out. The way I like to think about it is like when you're making yourself a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, and then you take your knife or whatever you use and then just kind of start placing it on your bread. This is literally what's going to place your foundation on your face and just evenly coat your face and add intense coverage. It's not like heavy, or it doesn't look like you have tons of makeup on, but it just starts building that coverage. So I like to just go back and forth and really get the product on and then just pounce it to build the coverage. It honestly does the work for you. Hopefully I will be filming something else for you guys later this week. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.